Obviously, they're really stout up front. They're playing great run defense. They got some great players in the front. They're able to get after the quarterback. They're big. They push the pocket, and I think just put as much pressure on the quarterback and the offense as you can. I think when you're a defense that can stop the run as consistently as they do, you certainly make things easier for the secondary. They're back there in some coverage, but the pressure of the pass rush on top of that is getting to the quarterback, and just, it's a really difficult scheme to play against.
What names should fans be looking out for on the field on Sunday?
Well, certainly Pierre-Paul is going to come to the top of that list. He's a phenomenal player. He's great on the edge. He can pass rush. He can get into the pocket. He can set the edge in the run game, and certainly someone that we all know is very dynamic when he gets to the quarterback.
All right, show us what he can do when he's getting to the quarterback here.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be down here at the bottom of the screen. Just a great acceleration off the ball, good get off. He's long. He's got great length. He just gets the tackle to the junction point. The tackle knows it's going to be a collision. Kind of sits down, braces to punch, and Pierre-Paul just swipes him right by, rips up and through, and he's into the pocket right away. Just disrupting the whole timing of the play. So, guy that's just done it for a long time, consistent vet, someone that's able to kind of just always show up when you need him the most, and I think he's working really well with the rest of the guys in the front. Again, great get off, understands the tackle set, pushes them with speed vertical. The tackle's going to set this really soft, kind of brace for contact, and when he does, Pierre-Paul just kind of rips right by him, gets into the pocket, and attacks the quarterback. So someone that is just a consistent player in their front, constantly making plays for him.
You mentioned how well they stop the run. We see Lavonte David do it in this next play.
Yeah, very instinctual player. He's a guy has great ability to create negative plays. This is a great situation where you can see how smart of a player he is. He kind of uses a little bit of motion to disguise, walk out, kind of give some false communication here to the secondary. He's actually going to walk up to the edge and then blitz off the edge at the last minute. So great job using the motion, great job of using the disguise. Like I said, some false communication, walk up on the edge, and then time it up really well so that he beats the crack block of the receiver. The receiver's coming over, trying to get him, gets him with a little bit of a bluff, and then comes off the edge. And you can see his speed, his acceleration, the TFL kind of put the offense in a negative situation, and how difficult it is to try to get a player like this when they're just so in tune to what you're doing. They have some of the players that fit exactly what Coach Ahrens wants to do. I think they have some tough guys. They have some speed. They can push the ball vertically downfield. They run the ball to help control the game, and they give you a lot of different formations and looks. So I think you just kind of see the development between the system, what they want, where the players need to be in that system, and kind of the production that they've had on top of it.
9 touchdowns and over 1,000 yards for Chris Godwin this season. What does he add to that offense?
Yeah, I mean, he's really, for me, one of the key players on offense. I think he's an extremely tough guy. He's usually at the point of attack, whether it's the run game or the pass game. They ask him to do a lot of different things, get in there and block linebackers, block defensive ends, do some of that work. He's a bigger guy, so he can do that at a high level, and I think it sets up a lot of the play-action, vertical-type passing plays that they have, and he can get vertical through the defense really quick, and he can turn them into some dynamic plays.
And vertical plays like this one are probably why he has over 1,000 yards right now.
Yeah, he's got a great ability to run after catch, and you can see it right here. It's a little bit of a second and medium situation where they're going to be on the ball. They're going to give us a little bit of a condensed formation over here. It's a pretty heavy run set. Obviously, Atlanta, they're going to be ready for the run. They kind of got some fast guys triggering here, a little bit of a blitz package that they're trying to do. But certainly from that asset, you can see the middle read right here of Godwin just being able to run through, kind of get on top of the linebacker right now, use that speed to kind of just, get over the top, beat the safeties before they can get there, run through the tackle, and then kind of just push the ball vertically into the end zone. So dynamic playmaker. He's a guy that really can score at any time. Certainly the yardage comes with a lot of missed tackles. He's one of the best in the league as far as making guys miss. And you can see, again, just the formationing. They put him in there in that bunch set, kind of works through the jam right there, kind of pushes vertical. Again, they really draw a lot of attention from this set from some of the other coverage players, and they're kind of trying to work back into that coverage lane. But by that point, he's up on top of the linebacker. It happens really fast. It's a great throw. It's a great catch and concentration, and then just running through the tackle and being able to score. So dynamic guy, can score at any time.
And then they've got O.J. Howard at the tight end position. He's been key for them in these last couple games. Yeah,
I think someone that's just situationally a great player for him, especially when you get into the red area, you get into some end of the half situations. He's a big target. He can run. He can get open. He's got great hands. They ask him to block a lot of times at the point of attack, so it makes it real difficult from that standpoint. But guy that can get vertical, and if you don't really tackle him right away, he can turn those into some big plays downfield.
And we see what he can do on this play.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is right before the half. They're trying to get a little bit of what we call a chunk play. get the ball down into hopefully a little bit of a closer field goal range. He's going to be down here to the short side of the field. He's going to release through the linebacker level. They're going to try to get up and jam him, but he's a big, strong, powerful guy, kind of just pushes the linebacker by, stems it vertical, a little bit of a head nod, and then just gives him all that space to be able to get the ball out towards the sideline. He has great hands. He can go up. He can make the difficult catches over the head, get his feet inbounds, and really just change field position right before the half where they can get closer to kind of get some points before the half ends. So big playmaker from that standpoint, someone that's trusted by the quarterback. And again, he's a bigger guy, so he's got that big catch radius around him where he can, just get the ball put up, in the vicinity, and he comes down with that real difficult catch up and over the head.
How do you reverse that progress they've been making on offense this week?
Yeah, I think it's obviously a big challenge for us. We certainly can't let anything go, over our head. Those big plays, kind of those dynamic plays that they're able to make. Certainly the run game is going to be a whole other element that we have to do to stop on defense and just try to make sure that we don't make those mistakes where we cut guys loose through the middle.